There's a phenomena out there called the summer slide. And as much as I think it sounds like a fun vacation water ride, it's not. But it is a steep drop, a drop in knowledge. Every year when our kids are living it up in the summer months, they tend to forget so many of the math skills they just learned in school. Basically, if they don't use it, they lose it. But now there's a creative solution. Joining us now are Andrew Joseph, a parent and creator of this new program, and Dr. Chris Moynihan, a former teacher, principal, math specialist, and currently an educational consultant. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Christy.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Really important topic to talk about, which is summer months and not using that brain. So, Andrew, let me start with you. Tell me exactly what is 10 Marks.
10 Marks is an online program for children in grades 3 through 10 as a way for them to practice and learn math. They get personalized worksheets. Every worksheet has hints to nudge them towards the correct answer, learning as they go, as well as video lessons to teach them the topic right then and there if they need it.
And this is something they can do over the summertime.
Over the summer, throughout the school year, but summer is a great time to maintain those math skills.
Now, I know you started this project because of your children. You have 2 girls. Were they struggling with math?
Yep, I've got 2 beautiful girls, age 9 and 11, and one of them was struggling with math a couple of years ago. So my wife and I were trying to find a way to help her build a strong foundation in math, as well as build confidence. That's really important.
Really?
So we looked for ways to try and help both of them, actually, and doing it ourselves didn't always work. I don't remember everything I learned when I was in elementary school, and I don't always remember the right way to teach it. I don't know how many times I heard, but Daddy, that's not the way the teacher taught it.
Mm-hmm. And you are nodding your head, Dr. Moynihan.
I can't tell you how many times I've heard that myself, both as a parent and as an educator. My own children would say, but Mom, that's not the way they taught us in school. And by the same token, I would hear in the classroom, but Dr. Moynihan, this is how my mom showed me how to do it at home, so sometimes we're not all working toward the same goal.
And you're trying your best, but
absolutely,
it's not working. Now, as both of you know, money for education is drying up at an alarming rate. Programs are being cut right and left, and teachers are being laid off. Dr. Moynihan, this is where you come in. This is a huge problem.
It is a huge problem, and there's no question that in anyone's mind that teacher reductions and program cuts are certainly going to impact education, and not to the positive, obviously. And as a result, what's going to happen is that we're going to be struggling more and more with certain things. As it is now, before we even consider further educational cuts, the United States lags behind in international comparisons in terms of mathematics achievement, all right? Some international comparisons actually have shown that our 10th graders, out of the developed countries that are being compared, we rank 25th out of 30.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, and we don't fare all that much better with our 4th and our 8th graders. So these challenging economic times, and I'm not saying that it's not challenging, but it's time now for all of us to really remain focused on the fact that we are dealing with our children's future.
So, Andrew, how do I motivate, let's say, my girls to want to even do this in the summertime? I mean, that's not easy.
You're right. I mean, given the choice, I think all of us would rather go to the beach than practice math during the summer, but it's not an either-or decision. And like any other skill, as you said earlier on, if you don't use it, you lose it. So finding a way to effectively practice using 10 Marks during the summer is important, and we give you the option, if it's appropriate for your family, to set up little rewards in the system for your child. So for example, when they log in, it could say, I'm learning for a pizza party with my friends. And you could tell your daughter, hey, if you do this for the next several weeks, we'll have a pizza party, we'll go to the beach, we'll go to a museum, whatever's appropriate for your family.
Is it affordable?
It's about the cost of an ice cream cone a week.
That's it?
That's it.
Wow, and it can make the difference between, a big difference.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Great information.
Thank you.
I really appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Excellent stuff you're doing. And for our viewers out there, if you want more information about web-based interactive learning programs for your children, check out 10marks.com.